Hello. It is Monday. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I am eating a giant bowl of mac and cheese and drinking some root beer and playing on my Switch. I have been a Switch girly lately. I've been playing Animal Crossing and Wildflowers, and I'm loving both of them. But anyway, I did not film last week because it was truly a horrendous week. That I think it's the most I have struggled with my grief in a very, very long time since actually losing the twins. And so it was very difficult to simply be a human being. And so I gave myself some grace and I did not vlog. So you're gonna get one this week. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm having a chill day. I already have a load of dishes in the dishwasher. So I'm like, got some stuff done. I'm being productive. I'm trying to like keep myself moving and doing stuff. Gamed a little bit this morning, and then I did the dishes, and now I'm back kind of hanging out and eating, and then I think I might go smoke after this. And I know I want to do some Patreon stuff this month, and my witch casket will be on its way. So there are things to look forward to, which is I'm trying to look forward and keep moving forward. And it's hard, but I feel like I might actually get through it. So all that being said, I'm going to finish up what I'm doing here, and then I will check in with you later. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is just before 10 o'clock in the morning. I have showered. I do want to get some things done around the house today, so while I am playing a little bit of Animal Crossing, on my little Switch, which also, this is so cute. Probably shouldn't hold it like that, but I love it. Such a cute little controller. Anyway, I'm going to get a load of laundry started here in a second, and I'm debating on if I want to start working out here and organizing or do a little bit in the bathroom. I might just do like the bathroom counters today. Excuse me. We're here to just do a little bit every day and to get the house where I want it to be. So I'm feeling tired and still a little sad. And really, really looking forward to the days getting longer again in like 5 days. Thank God. And yeah, I'm just kind of hanging in there. And I know I didn't film much yesterday. Not much ended up happening. So I'm hoping that today's a little more... I got stuff done. I'm hoping things are a little more productive today and that I end the day feeling positive and like I accomplished stuff. So, oh, and I did a little bit of writing. I have been writing. It hasn't been going well. Not because I don't know where I want to go with the story, just because of my grief and a lot of the emotional stuff I'm dealing with right now has made it very difficult for me to write. So with that being said, I'm trying to be gentle with myself and not too hard on myself because I'm very frustrated that that's happening. And I know that if I continue pressuring myself and trying to push through it instead of like giving myself the grace to heal and process the way I need to, I'm just gonna be writing shit. So today's going to be a good day. I'm calling it now. I'm putting it out in the universe. It's going to be a good day. We're going to have a good, productive day. And I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah. I'll check in with you in a little bit. Hello again. It is later. I had to pick my daughter up from school for reasons. So my day has been thrown off. I did get a little bit of Chick-fil-A. Nothing fancy. Just some nuggets and fries and root beer. I do get the ice now though, which is new. Gardened a little bit. And I've been watching this girl on TikTok. She's fabulous. If you can follow her, you should. But she's been doing like deep dives into Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie. I know very little about her, actually. I don't even listen to her music. In fact, the first album she came out with was the last album that I listened to. And I was, oh God, I'm going to date myself here. I was in like middle school. Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah. I think I also want to start pulling this vlog together. I know I've got like 3 clips, but I find it's a lot easier if I do it as I go. And I'm just kind of trying to pull myself out of the funk I've been in, trying to stay positive, but not make myself feel something I'm not feeling, which I feel like I'm doing okay today. I know this is kind of turning into like a video diary, and I've been thinking about what I want this channel to be and what I want going into 2026. So there's a lot that I think we're going to talk about in the next couple of weeks as December winds down and as we prepare for the traditional new year. I want to get back to my magic this coming year, because I started out the year really strong, and then once my gallbladder happened in May, everything kind of fell off from there, because I had my gallbladder and then I had my abdominoplasty, and it's been a big year. And then of course losing the twins last December was devastating, and I'm still grieving that. So it's given me a lot to kind of chew on and think about, and I do feel like I have changed as a person a lot over the last year. I like to think hopefully for the better. I also have a big celebration coming in January, because that marks me being on YouTube for 10 years, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know if anybody has even been following me for that long, because I haven't been consistently posting. I have left all my videos up so you can see it. In fact, there's a video of my oldest on here, and wow, so much has changed, and I have been through so much, and I think it's the perfect time for a fresh start, and to kind of really, I want 2026 to really be focused in on me. Like, of course I need to take care of my kids and my family, and you know, I need to manage our household and our life, but I need to be a little more selfish this year and set more boundaries and really focus on myself and figuring out what I want and what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be going to school, so there's going to be a lot going on, and I can't wait to share it all with you. This turned much more introspective than I expected, so I'm going to quit yapping and check on my daughter. But I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to talk for a minute, so excuse me. I also want to do some gardening videos for Patreon, because I think this is very therapeutic for me. And you know what? Damn it, it is all about me right now. It's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. So on that note, I'm actually going to shut the hell up, and I'll check in with you a little bit later. Last update for tonight. Kids in bed. I'm wrapping up. It is 8:38, so it is an earlier night. But we're all tired, and it's winter, and it's dark. Like, really dark. Hey! Phew! And I'm hoping for a positive and productive day tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good morning, coming at you with the same shirt today, because I actually need to do laundry and shit. I have therapy at noon. It's currently 9:16. I have another Taylor Swift TikTok up. I cannot stop. I don't even listen to her music or care about her, but I'm so the deep dives. I've done this with Gabby Hanna. I've done this with all of these people, because I cannot stop watching people analyze it and deep dive. And I just, as somebody who has never been very good at analyses, because I tend to get very opinionated and forget that you need to like focus on the facts. Oops. I love, I watch Fat Sajak's, her videos about Gabby Hanna, which have all been fabulous. And I've been watching all of these things about Taylor Swift and her because I know nothing about her. And so it's interesting to hear about all of these things that have happened that I like gleaned from over the years, but never really paid attention to. Anyway, I digress. I shipped Layla off to school this morning. Hopefully we have a good rest of our week. I'm rooting for her. I think she can do it. I am loading up some Animal Crossing, which you can hear right there. And I'm going to have kind of a relaxed morning. I have to start making the stew in about 2 hours, because that takes about 6 hours to cook. So I'm going to make stew for us for dinner tonight, which will be perfect, because it'll be stew and rice. Keep it easy, keep it simple, keep it delicious. But yeah, I figured I'd come and say hi. I do want to get some cleaning and organizing done. Don't know how much I'm going to get done because I've got kids and school stuff, or not school, and therapy and whatever today. But I don't know, we shall see. Figured I'd say good morning and hope that you're doing well, and I can't believe that Christmas is already next week. So there is a lot happening, but I feel good today, which is nice. And I know that Yule is coming up in just a few days, 4 days. So I got to prepare for that, because I want to put up a little altar, I think. And I think I need to move where I actually perform my magic, because I don't know if this spot is where I want to be. So we're in transition. We're in an interesting period of our lives, and I don't expect to get too much done today, but we shall see. So I'll check in with you in a little bit. So I just filmed a little clip for this vlog that you will not see because this is YouTube. So I apologize for that. I talk about this book and kind of go on a little post-garden tangent about my life. But I figured I would come on here and say, hey, if you want to know about it, just hop on over. January 1st is when the $1 tier of the Patreon will no longer get you access to absolutely everything. It's just kind of like a tip. Like, just, hey, I want to offer a little bit of monetary support. But I'm putting in a lot more effort and a lot more work and a lot more into the Patreon than I had initially thought and anticipated. And so I think the tiers are like 3, 5, and 7 or something like that. So I'm trying to keep it reasonable, and I'm always open to feedback. So let me know what you think in the comments, I suppose. I'm not going to be hiding big parts of my life from my vlogs on here. I'm still going to be very honest and everything. I just can't talk about that on here. So if you want to know about that and a little bit more about how that's going to be incorporated into my practice, because I am going to be reweaving it into what I do and kind of restarting. So really the tangent that I kind of went on was about these, because I've had these sitting back there for like a year now, and I read this, gosh, like a decade ago. But these are newish, and I haven't had the chance to like really go through and read them. I know I've been reading a lot of fiction lately, and so I need to be reading more, and I need to be diving back into my practice and really catering to what I need, because 2026 is going to be the year of me. I think I might have mentioned that before in this vlog. I don't know. I haven't actually started putting it together yet. But I'm feeling positive, and so really what started it was, gosh, you can hear my tummy grumbling because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. There was a reel on Instagram. If you want to pause to read, you can, and it's just talking about how if things are feeling kind of heavy, like there's a reason that this, like I need to dive into the reason for the season and separate Yule and Christmas this year for myself personally. Like, I'm still planning on doing everything for my kids and doing Christmas and having that celebration, and I've put the trees up and everything. But I think that I personally need to dive into my witchcraft. I need to dive into my practice, and I need to dive into my research and really connect with Yule this year. And I'm looking forward to the celebration. It's going to be just me, myself, and I kind of putzing around the house and lighting candles and doing a lot of thought work and maybe working on my altar a little bit. And I don't have much time because I got to start the stew here in a minute. But I want to share that. I want to share all of this because I think that Christmas and the holidays, you're so expected, especially as a mother and a daughter and a wife. We really bring the magic to the season. And all of the things that you appreciated most about the holidays growing up, probably your mom. The unappreciated and the invisible labor of women has really been the backbone of appreciating and enjoying holidays. And that's not a bad thing. That's just how it is. And so while I love doing that and I want to do that for my family, it's been very hard this year because of my own grief and the weight of everything that I'm kind of going through emotionally and with my own heart and soul. And so I need to take care of myself. And that includes maybe embracing the darkest night of the year and diving back into my roots as a witch, because I haven't been practicing very much. And I don't want to say I've been a bad witch because that's ridiculous, but I haven't been putting as much effort and time and energy into my spirituality and my practice, and I miss it. And I think it's also negatively affecting my mental health and my physical health and like all of the things. So it's time for me to do real self-care and take care of my soul and my spirit as well as my body. And I just miss being a witch. I miss it. So it's time to dive back in. Anyway, I've been rambling for too long. I need to start the stew and then go to therapy. But I will see you again when I come back. So maybe a couple of hours, I guess. Not that you're going to notice the time difference. Anyway, bye. Hi again. It is 2:30 almost. Maybe. I can figure out how to use my own phone. And the stew is cooking. We've got about 3 hours left on the stew. I went and got some Chick-fil-A after therapy, and it's cold in this house, even though it's 72 degrees supposedly. I've got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see it. Ooh. That was such a good session. I basically talked about what I just talked to you guys about with my therapist, and we reframed some of the way that I look at some things. And I'm a big theme of my life right now is balance. I'm trying to find a balance between work and home, which work and home looks different to me because I am working on like writing a book and my creative endeavors, and I'll be going to school and whatever. So like that kind of balance looks a little bit different to me than it might look for somebody who has like a regular 9-to-5 or whatever. But I need to find it too. I still need to strike a balance. And predominantly, I need to prioritize my writing and schedule it in and make sure it's uninterrupted, dedicated writing time. So I don't know. I feel good, and I feel so much more positive and just happy. I think this is what happy feels like. I feel guilty feeling happy because my girls aren't here to share it with me. And that's kind of a weird feeling. However, I really want to honor them this year. And I think what I'm going to do is, after I stop this clip, I'm going to cleanse my altar area and start building a new one for Yule. Because it is the 17th and Yule's on the 21st. And I actually really do want to celebrate this year. So I'll let you guys know what I end up doing with that. I'll show you, because right now I don't want to show you because it's an absolute mess over here. I've been, you can already tell that it's chaos. But let's do something about that. I'm going to go light some incense and get started. And we'll see how much I end up getting done. Good morning. It is 10:12. I'm sorry. And it is Thursday, December 18th. I am watching a little bit of The Ancient Magus' Bride and working on a slushie that I picked up. And then I'm going to shower and we're going to get some stuff done today. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'd like to get some more stuff done upstairs. And I'm in a lot of pain and I'm really achy, so I'm hoping that a hot shower kind of helps, and I'll get some laundry started, and maybe I'll actually get my altar prepared today. I think I'm also going to light some incense before I shower, because I like to try and beat the incense, unless it's like an everything shower. But I digress. Yeah, I don't have too much to update. Just kind of hanging out at home and looking to get some stuff done. So I'll check in with you after I shower. Hello, I'm showered in my Naruto shirt. It is almost 2 o'clock, and I think I might actually leave in about an hour to get the kids instead of waiting, because it's supposed to snow and get really crappy, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So I'm also like weirdly tired. It's dark and kind of cold in the house, and I just want to take a nap, but I shouldn't, because I got stuff I need to do. I haven't done too much. Writing has been hard lately. Like, not hard, I just can't focus. My focus is totally shot. So I think what excuse me. My goodness. So I think what I'm going to do is continue. I've been tidying up a little bit, so I think I'm going to continue doing that. Move my body a little bit, get my heart going, and see kind of where that leaves me. And I think I might garden a little bit too. So if I do, I'll take you along and we'll hang out. It'll be fun. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna work on I just lit some incense. It's the forest floor incense, which feels like it's been about a year now since I first got that, because I think that was in the January Witch's Moon box. Craziness. Anyway, so I have some incense lit, and I'm looking at my altar space right now that I've been clearing off and looking to do stuff with. And I don't know, I kind of feel like noodling around in my witchy area. Oh, and I've also been reading, I forgot that this doesn't show the cover of the book. Will it show me? I have been reading, thanks for watching, I am an ARC reader, which is crazy. I wanted to post about it. I didn't know if, I have to look and make sure, because I don't want to post too early or cause problems for Kate, or I think that her team or whoever. Anyway, I think I just forgot how to speak. I'm really liking the book so far. I think I'm about 40 pages in, so I'm like just starting, and I think it's about 300 pages or 350 or something. So I've got a ways to go, but I'm liking it so far, and I'm looking forward to leaving a review. So that's the second arc that I've gotten. There's another arc, the Daisy Chain Reaction, which I don't know if I'm going to get that out on time, because there's 2 books that I have to read. It's a long story, but I do actually want to sit down and do reviews, and I need to do some more reading, and I've been doing more reading, which feels really good. I have not continued with Free because I have the arcs that I want to get done and get those reviews out. I don't think I'm going to make videos on it, especially since they're both to be released, and I have trouble not doing spoilers, and since it's so new, I don't want to spoil it yet for people. Anyway, after that very long and random tangent, I think I might go garden, and because I'm in a lot of pain. Like, my body I've lost, so here's another tangent for you. I've lost like 50 pounds, which is craziness. And I feel pretty good in my body. I'm really excited for spring and summer, because I want to actually have a sense of style this year, because I'm looking forward to that. However, I think that my body is like not used to not having that extra weight now. So I'm readjusting and getting used to not being as fat as I was. So life is weird. Life is weird. And I am really excited to be diving back into my magic. And I look forward to showing you what I end up doing with my little altar space over here. So I'll see you shortly. Hi. I think I just started writing a song. And I feel really, really vulnerable talking about this, but I think that it's good for me to do so. We'll see if it makes it into the final cut of this vlog. I am freshly gardened, and I came upstairs and I started playing. In fact, I pulled up TikTok while I was doing my thing, and I was watching an or not really an analysis, but is it the right word? I think I've talked about her before, but I was watching her talk about something. Well, the title is Taylor Swift versus Olivia Rodrigo. Anyway, long story short, there was a song that she talked about called The Grudge by Olivia, and I looked the song up, and something about it just sparked something in me, and so lyrics came to mind, and then for the first time in my life, a melody. Who knows if it's any good, and I'm not going to sing it because I'm not that brave yet. But writing music has been something I've always wanted to do. Lyrics, poems, all of that. I don't want to say it's come easily because I work at it and I enjoy it. I enjoy working at it and I enjoy the challenge of it. And lyricism for music in particular is something that I have always wanted to do, and to be able to write songs. And I took some piano lessons as a kid, and I was a flute player in high school. I miss marching band. Shout out to marching band. If you're a fellow band geek, sound off in the comments. But I miss music, and it was I was one of those people in high school where like music is life, and that's all I ever thought about. And I always had a thing in my ear, like an earbud. Oh my god, back when you had like actual corded headphones. Oh my lord. And the people that would have it like coming through their sleeve in class and sit like this and listen to music. Oh my lord. Anyway, I've always wanted to write music, and the fact that that just occurred, I just had to document this moment and share it with you. And I'm just excited, I think. And it would be really cool if I could actually get my hands on a piano or a keyboard. In fact, I need to talk to my husband about that. To kind of noodle around with some melodies and write it down, because I suppose I could record it. This is weird. This is wild to think about. I clearly have not given this any thought beyond literally sketching down what I was writing in my notebook. And I did take a video of me singing the little lyric that I came up with. Oh my god, I'm excited. Is this what writing music is like? Okay, this is kind of exciting. It feels so good to be creative, and I don't understand how there are people on this planet who don't feel as deeply moved by things as I do, and aren't moved to write their... I don't know. There's a lot going on, and I'm thinking about a lot. And also, this is a very introspective time of year for me, and I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Especially since it is literally the end of the year. It's December, so next month is January 2026. And in thinking about what I want to pursue next year, I had put a little call out to the universe saying, if I could write music, that would be perfect. That is something that I've always wanted to do. Why not now? Why not me right now? Now, I'm not expecting to like release an album or anything crazy like that. That would be wild. But I don't know, it feels good to have positive things happening and to have creativity flowing back in. And I think maybe what I'll do is this clip is going to go in the Patreon vlog because I don't know if I'm ready to share all of this with like the world yet. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, because there are so many things I want to share, and yet for being a literal person who films videos and puts their face on the internet, I am still very shy and very like not a performer. So I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know, just thinking of things, and it's almost 3 o'clock, so I gotta go get the kids soon. But I wrote music. I'm gonna sit here and be excited about that while I play around with my altar, I think. How cool at my big age, writing music. Good morning. It is Friday, and it is just before 10 o'clock. I have a hash brown and a plain sausage biscuit, and I spent like $3. So I'm happy about that. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna do the dishes downstairs and tidy up downstairs, and then I think I might kind of play today. I might do a little bit of tidying and stuff up here, but I think I want a game. In fact, I need to check on my Animal Crossing island, because I've been trying to do that every day. At least once a day, just kind of checking in with everything. And I want to have a good day today. So let's go have a freaking good day today. Oh, and I did rant about how much I hate AI for 5 minutes earlier and posted that on my TikTok. So if you want to see me screaming about that, that's super fun, and I love that. I'm just so fucking sick of it. Oh my God. Okay. So what started this whole thing was I saw a post on Threads this morning that said, hey, I'm going to DNF this book because it's AI. Great. That's a perfectly fine reason to DNF a book. How do you know it's AI? And she posted a picture of her Kindle, and it said literally, in fact, I wonder if I can even find the post, because I was driving when I was talking about it, so I couldn't pull it up to reference and quote exactly. And do I even know how to use my own phone? My Lord. Yeah, DNF'd because AI. You're right. Here's the Phoenix chapter ending properly formatted for a romance novel. Frankly, I don't care if you're saying I just use it for formatting. I don't fucking care. If you use AI in any part of your bookmaking process, you're not a fucking writer. And you know what? I will stand by that. I'm sick of it. And one of my New Year's resolutions is actually to be meaner. Not actually to like be a bitch or be an asshole, but I'm going to be very frank about this, because I hate AI. I am extremely anti-AI. I hate everything about it because of what it stands for, and because it is born out of it's born in an imperfect world. We are never going to use it for what it truly could be used for in a beneficial way to society. We have a bunch of fucking tech bros out there that are doing whatever the fuck they're doing with it and feeding my work into it. So yes, I do have a personal fucking stake in this game. Yeah, my work has been fed through fucking AI and taught it how to do its thing. So yeah, I hate AI. I hate everything to do with it. If you use AI to write your book, you're not a writer. You're an embarrassment, actually. Now, I'm not going to go and say horrible things like you should, not be here or anything, because that's atrocious, and nobody should be telling anybody to off themselves, because that's disgusting behavior too. But you do need to sit down and take a real hard look at why you're trying to write a book. And if you're trying to write a book, write the fucking book. Don't give it to AI. Cop out fucking bitches. I hate this shit. Okay, I'm not... I'm getting excited about it again. Anyway, I talked about that for about 5 minutes earlier and literally yelling at my phone. But it was really cathartic, and it was very healthy for me, and I feel so much better having gotten that out of my system. Because honestly, fuck AI, and fuck people who are using it to write and put out this slop. Oh my God, okay. I'm gonna write today. Because I write music now, which is really cool. And I want to be surrounded by creativity today and positivity. So I'm going to go do that and eat a little bit of food and maybe get less bitchy. So I'll check in with you later. Hello again. I promise I own more shirts. I just haven't started the laundry yet because I'm being naughty. I'm gaming a little bit. I'm playing Wildflowers, which I'm actually really enjoying. Spoilers, I do learn that the grandma does pass away, which I'm not sure. With my grandma having just died last year, I think that one's going to be a little painful. But anyway, I did get the dishes done, so I did get something done, which feels good. And I think I do want to go start a load of laundry here in a second. But I've just been enjoying my time today and kind of taking it easy. I'm going to have my husband and little man home all weekend, so which is wonderful. I love it and I'm excited. But it means that I'm not going to have any, time by myself, which is fine. So I get to soak it in now. I haven't done any writing today. I'm not pushing myself too hard. I'm kind of trying to open myself up and let it flow through me. Although I have been working on that. God, it's so weird to say I've been working on a couple of songs. That is so weird. And I'm just kind of enjoying the creativity. I feel like this is the angle that you're going to see most of throughout this vlog. So I will show you my downstairs and we'll go hang out a little bit. I apologize for just having you're just gonna see me sitting here talking to you, but that's the kind of week it's been. So, which isn't a bad thing. I think it's good that it's been kind of an easy week, but I'm gonna get back to my game. I'm in the consciousness center, which is high-key Scientology, but anyway, I'll check in with you later. Hello, it is Saturday. It is 4:30 and I just got out of the bath and I don't think I've updated you at all today. It's been really chill. I have not been feeling well. I think there's just something going on with my body. It's not happy with me, so I've been having some health stuff. So I tried to take it easy today. I think I'm about to go garden again. I have been working on my 13 Magical Nights, which starts tomorrow on Yule. And I'm writing down a list of some things, some ideas for goals, or things that I can use to burn. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, and so I think I'm going to get those little pieces of paper prepared tonight so that I can start burning one tomorrow, because I do want to celebrate Yule, and it's a Sunday reset, so it's kind of the perfect time. But as that is being said, I think I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to end the vlog here. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'd like to update you again, but it's been an interesting week and I've been feeling very transformative and very different inside, in my heart and my soul, which is good. I think I feel like it's good. I feel like it's positive, and it's making me really dive into my creativity, which is exactly what I've been looking for. So I think that, as weird as this vlog might be, this might be one of the most profound weeks of my life, and I'm kind of glad I have it documented. So with that being said, I will see you when I see you. Okay, this is the last update because it is 9 o'clock now, and I'm about to go watch, my husband and I are starting a Vikings rewatch, so we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna do a little bit of writing and maybe some gaming because I've been really enjoying Wildflowers. And I have not started pulling this vlog together, so I will have to do that tomorrow. I do plan to garden again, and if I do, I'll add that on as a little extra for y'all. But we'll see. I'm so uncomfortable. I don't know what's going on with my body. Health issues really suck. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the show started, and I will see you either later when I smoke or next week, because my witch casket's on its way. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to December's theme. I know what it is already, but I cannot wait to be blown away by all the things that they include in their box. Anyway, it has been quite an interesting week. I have no idea how long this vlog is going to be. Hopefully it's not as long as my other one, which was, gosh, almost an hour. And things are going to be okay. So, yeah. Anyway, love you.